What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Welcome. Today's return of Octopath Traveler. This is both 1 and 2. This is a final boss medley. This is from the channel A2. Well, before I get started, first of all, this is composed by Yoshinori Nishiki, and I have been a pretty big fan of Octopath stuff. It's really diverse and really well made. This is going to be a lot of people's requests, kind of like bundled together. Pretty long video, 18 minutes. So, first of all, this is requested by JV Dach. There's a lot of people. Shane, Benjamin, Patrick, Asancu, Teaflower, A Leaf on the Wind, Molly, and Jeff. I believe I got everybody. And there's it's a mixture of songs here. We have the one they call The Witch, Moment of Truth, Daughter of the Dark God, Unworldly Entity, Lifting the Veil, Vide the Wicked, Those Who Hope for the Dawn, and Those Who Deny the Dawn. All right. So, I think... Oh, and the spoiler warning, I guess, because this is Final Boss. So, with that all said, this is the Final Boss medley. I am excited. Hope I got everything right. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go. The one they call the Witch. That is an ugly creature. Faces, skulls, eyeballs. I'm not sure if I've heard vocals before or not. Operatic. Also one of the more intense songs I've heard. Tempo and rhythm. I'm also not sure if the footage is faithful or if it's just like bundled together. Damn, dude. Ooh, I like the result of that. Da, da, da. Oh, I love this energy. I've said it before, but this game is like gorgeous to look at and listen to. Wow. always going to be a fan of that resolve chord. That was 2 loops. We're getting a shift here soon. That's a great loop too. It like perfectly goes back into itself. Moment of truth. It's a very short one. It's like writing off of the last song. Daughter of the Dark. God. A big request, by the way, from many people. Oh, they're like pretty similar. Oh. Kind of like movements. You don't really ever hear opera with like a drum set, ever. It almost sounds like the same song. There's like a different phase of it. Oh. Okay, we changed it up a bit. That's good. This one has a little bit more groove orientation, while still being intense. The drummer's killing it. Oh, that's Galdera. I've heard of Galdera. Unworldly entity. It's getting a little metal almost. Okay. That's so cool. Like you can tell they're all related. I would love to personally hear this live. It would be so intense. I honestly can't believe how amazing this game looks. Like, the more I see it, the more I'm like... So it's like using motifs layering on each other. Can finally rest a bit. And it's coming back. Oh. New ending. Same setup, but it went a different horizon. Oh? Yep. Singer, dude. If you see me scrolling down, I'm looking at the set list here. Lifting the Veil is coming. I'm not sure if this is now already Octopath 2, but the sound is way different. Like a whole new feel. Man, the character designs are cool too. Male choir. Damn, that is a strong voice. I'm not sure if that falls under a soprano. Oh, he looks dazed. Less vocals this time. Man, that horn section way in the back is cool. Getting a little bit of FF14 vibes a little bit. Oh, I'm already on another song. Holy crap. This was Vibe with the Wicked. Wow. And now we're going for those who hope for dawn into those who deny the dawn. God, what the hell was that? I feel like now it's time to get real. Oh, he's got arms now. Dude, the transitions are like Seamless. We've entered black metal territory. That's so cool. We brought it all together. Both vocalists. Hold on, I gotta hear this. I've never heard anything like this before in my life. Holy crap. Nice. Some melody. I can't believe it. Hold on. Hold that thought. Holy crap. Wow, dude. Doing this professionally is like any other gig in the world. There's this ups and its downs. There's this, not everything is just perfect. There's a huge part of me that feels guilty because I just heard a 17-minute, encompassing medley of these boss themes. So I feel like I should just be spewing information. But I'm a human too. And just like anything else, when you are fully immersed, whether you're in like a really, good slice of pizza or whatever, your favorite ice cream, or for me it's, or a movie, For me, I turned quite literally my favorite thing in the world into a channel. And that's like discovering new music and like putting that into my playlist. And hearing something for the first time is such a cool experience. I was just having this conversation with myself yesterday. I talk to myself. I know we all do, but no one admits it. But I was literally having this conversation with myself yesterday about how, whether you believe me or not, if the cameras were on or off, I've always not acted, but I've always behaved this way. I'm always like, or just, I really get into it. And it's just funny that like now people watch it. Anyway, just thought I would share that. But what I'm getting at is like halfway through that, this has been such a blessing and a curse. My 1,000th, I can't say that word, 1,000th episode is upon me. This is 997, I think. And as I was looking through all my old videos, I noticed the moment I brought out the notepad. Before that, it was just, off the top. And since then, it's been pretty much writing down my thoughts, just so I don't forget anything, right? I'm almost finished with this, by the way. Look how thick that is. And I don't know. I feel like this sort of video would make me kind of go back to my original roots of just not having the need to write stuff down. I don't know why I'm telling you any of this. I haven't even got to the song yet. But this just shows that I don't script anything or anything. So like it's cool that I write stuff down just so I don't forget. Especially in a long medley with multiple songs. I want to give everything their shot, especially multiple people uploaded or requested it. But there was just so many times where I didn't want to do anything but just listen to that. That was so good. TLDR, that was amazing. It's hard to say. I can't put them all together because they're two different games. To me, I'm not exactly sure, but it felt like a split, like 3 and 3 type of thing. I do not know that for sure, because there was like 2 like intermissions or something. Well, then there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 with 2 little introductions, so 6. Yeah. So I could be wrong, but it felt like when the woman was singing, that was maybe Octopath 1, and maybe this one was 2. That's my guess. So it felt like 3 songs per boss. Either way, you guys can correct me or whatever. Either way, I think those 2 boss themes, however you want to put it, were arguably one of the best boss themes probably ever composed in music history. Now, I'm not saying that because of the infamous honeymoon phase. If you're not aware of that, it's just like when you recently just experience something, you're really on it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you that as like, first of all, someone who does this all the time, and someone who, by now, I'm into my 3rd decade, and as a musician, there's many times where I feel like, surely I've heard it all by now. At least most of it. Same goes for you. There's only so many notes, there's only so many instruments, so many ways noises can be shape-shifted into pleasurable experiences, or any experience. But when you still get like those goosebumps or those shakes, or when music can stop you, that's pretty special. And that was what happened here. I've heard many boss themes. I've experienced many boss themes myself. And, I think we can all pretty much agree that the boss themes are pretty much a highlight for most games. Like, it seems like they put just a little bit more effort, or they save all their, the big package comes out at the end, whether it's small boss fights or final ones. The thing about Octopath is like every song seems to be treated with this kind of level of ingenuity and passion, but that was like next level, where it felt like perhaps the like magnum opus of Yasunori Nishiki. How could you not be proud of something like that? That is so wild to me. All these people that were part of that song. There were so many people playing the horns, violins. There was probably like at least, who knows, 20 plus people there. But the fact of that, though, is that was so well done and sounded amazing. It had so many like positives that if I were to write a pros and cons list, there would be no cons. There was nothing missing from that for me. It had a bunch of instruments. It had catchy stuff. It had stuff I've never heard in my life before, which is a big one. It had stuff I am familiar with and then remixed into something I haven't heard. Amazing drummer, amazing rhythms. Nothing really felt repetitive. Everything looped into itself really nice. Everything was seamless. And it just kept gradually getting better. When I think of a boss fight, I think of like a moving piece of going from really good to wow. You know, Dancing Mad comes to mind. Stuff like that. Or let's use FF8. Right? They have the what is like the 3 or 4 phase song. It's like something, maybe I'm a lion, and and then the extreme. Right? It's like that, just that whole big thing. Even though they're different songs, I still, in a way, kind of see them as one big movement. This just kept getting better and better and better and better and better. Like, it's to the point where it's kind of scary of what this composer can do. That was great. That's all I really can say. Like, I was originally going to talk about each one, but they're kind of all like grouped together, right? We had the one thing I could say for sure is that I'm pretty sure that was the first time I heard vocals in Octopath. I could be wrong, but definitely the first time I heard opera in Octopath. The male vocalist, who I believe was in Vide and Those Who Deny Dawn. I mean, they were both talented, really, but man, that guy like just the power in his voice, and you can tell he was so far from the microphone, otherwise he would just blow the capsule. And he was probably using only like 20% of his power. That's so nuts. And then I never heard opera with drums, a drum set. I've never heard opera with that much intense violins and electric guitars before. There's been close stuff, like black metal's close, but not like that. If I keep talking, I'm just gonna keep like gushing about it. But all I'm saying is really, here. This is the everything conclusion. That was these two, or however, whatever. Let's just make it even simpler. Octopath Traveler boss themes, I think, are arguably like some of the best boss themes in history. Now, I haven't heard all video game music. I still have a lot to go. I've heard at this point at least 1,000. Well, not 1,000 boss themes, but you know, a good amount. And from my assessment, that's one of the best. That was crazy good. Mind you, these are brand new. My other headset died. This was the introduction to these. Oh man, okay. So that's pretty much it. Nothing but praise, and that was amazing. That was amazing. All of them, every song in that. I didn't really particularly gravitate towards all of them. They were just all great. Amazing. I want to give a big thanks to everyone again. This is a lot of people. JV, Dach, Shane, Benjamin, Patrick, Asancu. Those who... Oh, sorry, that's the name of the song. Teaflower, A Leaf on the Wind, Molly, and Jeff. You know, I'm glad. A lot of those people requested individual songs with that, but I'm really glad I did it this way. I'm really glad I did it this way because I feel like it may not be the most accurate depiction of how they appear in the game, but it's probably not a bad way to experience it. I had no qualms with it. I gotta stop talking now. This is a half-hour video. These videos are big. A lot of gigabytes, man. Anyways, thank you to everyone. Thanks to everyone that you see here. One of the best boss medleys, themes, whatever I've ever heard in my life. So, whew. Thanks for watching. My name is Jesse in the Auditorium. I hope you have a great, I forgot to talk. Day? Night? Yeah. Peace.